Tutawa mai I runga, tutawa mai I raro, tutawa mai I roto, tutawa mai I waho, kia tau ai te mauri tū. Te mauri ora, ki te katoa, haumi e, hui e, tā iki e. E ngā iwi o te motu, nau mai, haere mai ki tēnei hui whakahirihira. Welcome to the special edition of Attitude, the annual Attitude Awards. Settle in for an uplifting hour as we celebrate Kiwis living with disabilities. Now, to set the mood for the awards, here's an awe-inspiring performance by deaf signer Anushka Singh, a student at Kotaku Reo Deaf Education Centre.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling.
Choreographer Amelia McGregor put that performance together with her dancers Isabel and Martina Mercado. And that powerful backing track, that's the New Zealand Army Band. The Attitude Creative Award is sponsored by New Zealand On Air, which funds all of Attitude's great content. Our finalists this year, Carlos Bigerman, Lily Harper, and Keegan Lewis.
Lily Harper is a dancer, an actor, and performer. For Lily, growing up with Down syndrome wasn't without its challenges.
I don't get bullied now, but I used to be. But when you're in a show, you can show people what you're made of, so that way they won't tease you again.
Be quiet.
Lily's acting skills won her the lead role in the stage production Uptown Girl.
This is the program from Uptown Girl. I play a daughter called Maddie Baker. She has Down syndrome. Her mum wants her to go to college, and she's not keen, but in the end of the show, she ends up going to college.
The way Lily sees it, everyone is different and anything is possible.
Exactly.
Music has given Keegan Lewis a powerful voice.
Or when I'm on a stage, I'm just so at home.
Keegan, who lives with autism and cerebral palsy, was just 4 years old when he found his voice.
Music is his outlet. Keegan has suffered quite a bit of trauma, mainly in the schooling system, which has created a lot of angst.
Keegan is hopeful his lyrics and his first album, called My Own Voice, will strike a chord and help others embrace everything life has to offer.
No matter how tough the situation gets, it's best to keep carrying on.
I love photography because it is my passion.
Carlos Bigerman views the world with a creative eye.
I have 9,000 photographs, but my favorite will be portraits. It's telling me that the eyes are the window of our soul.
This professional photographer believes people with Down syndrome are capable of anything.
I have 5 exhibitions. I have published a book called Cumulus. I can speak Spanish, English, Portuguese, German, a little bit of French, and just the basics of Tereo.
Where some see obstacles, Carlos has, and always will, see opportunity.
For us, we are warriors. We are the future of tomorrow.
New Zealand On Air Chief Executive Cameron Harland is at the headquarters of Weta Workshop, ready to announce the winner.
All 3 finalists of the Attitude Creative Award for 2021 have used their talent to produce content that is worthy of celebrating. At New Zealand On Air, we're committed to supporting a range of artists and creators that reflect the uniqueness and diversity of our wonderful country.
So it's great to be joining Cameron to announce the winner. Aotearoa has a name for itself for having talent behind the lens, and that is why I am particularly excited to announce that the winner of the 2021 Attitude Creative Award is internationally recognised photographer Carlos Bigerman. Cheers to you, Carlos.
When COVID struck again this year, we'd just completed judging for the awards, so it scuppered our live event. But as they say, the show must go on, so we sent cameras all over New Zealand to find our winners and surprise them.
G'day, Matt Chisholm from the telly. I've been given the job of breaking the good news to Carlos, who I think is in this store here. Come with me. Hello, Carlos.
Yes?
Congratulations. You have won the Attitude Creative Award.
Yes!
For 2021. Well done, brother. This is yours.
I'm very speechless.
Carlos, this is yours. Congratulations. How many languages can you speak?
3 fluent.
3 fluent. Can we speak in English, please?
Of course, yes.
How are you feeling?
Very overwhelmed. It is just, I didn't expect it to happen. So, very much ability for my friends who are here, my family.
It's really good. What does this mean to you?
Just everything. Sorry for my tears about like this lady says that tears can clean the soul, and that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you.
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
With the finest glass of wine. Yes.
The Attitude Spirit Award goes to someone who's faced considerable challenges to achieve personal goals. The finalists are Lauren Dewhurst, Dylan Maiden, and Jaden Movold.
Just 17 years old, Jaden Movold understands the power of the mind.
It's all about mindset. The things that you aren't able to do only exist if you personally believe that you can't do it.
Born with spina bifida, Jaden has endured 31 major surgeries in his lifetime.
I have a really bad spine curvature, so I had lots of titanium rods in my back.
Jaden says low expectations from other people drive his determination.
Throughout my life, people have seen me for just my disability, and it's kind of taught me to forget about them, think about what I can do.
His fighting spirit has filled his trophy cabinet with academic and sporting silverware. His next goal is representing New Zealand at the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Dylan Maiden is a firm believer that you have to face the challenge of disability head on.
I know in the future I'm not going to be able to push a chair,
Life changed dramatically for Dylan as a young teenager when he was diagnosed with a rare neurological condition called Friedreich's ataxia. It's affected his speech, movement, and will progressively get worse.
I was a little bit disappointed, but my mother was my big inspiration. She has one birthday. She always told me to stand your ground, don't give up, and that's what I've done.
Lauren Dewhurst lives with a rare disability that's caused lifelong pain.
I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and it impacts on my body in a lot of different ways. I have gastroparesis and I have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I have osteopenia and I have anaphylaxis. And I think that's everything, though I may have missed something.
This Otago University student spends more time with doctors than friends. When she's not at hospital or studying, she's keeping a watchful eye on the health and well-being of fellow university students.
Before I became unwell, I was studying to be a paramedic. So with my work I do for Are You OK, it means that I can still do some of the same things I was doing on the ambulance, but just in a slightly different way. As long as at the end of the day I'm able to make some sort of difference, then I'll be happy.
Hey, Caitlin Regal here. I'm heading down to present the Spirit Attitude Award for 2021 to Jaden today. Come with us. Hey, bud. So I'm here today to present you with the Spirit Attitude Award. Yeah, come out. This is what everyone's here for. This is all yours.
Oh, thank you.
You are so welcome. What do you want to say to these guys?
Oh, now we're going to do a speech. Firstly, I'd like to thank Attitude for giving me this award. I'd like to thank my parents. Without them, I wouldn't be able to get through the tough times that I've done in my life, with their constant encouragement to be the best that I can be and to achieve my goals.
I feel like you're not even getting your mum crying, you're getting me crying too. 3 years' time, what's the deal? You get one of these. Yeah.
That's so cool.
There's your challenge accepted.
Stay with us for a show packed with even more surprises. No mai hoki mai, welcome back. The Attitude ACC Employer Award honours Kiwi businesses providing employment and career pathways. Here's ACC's Emma Powell.
The ACC Employer Award promotes diversity and inclusion in businesses right across Aotearoa. This award is given to employers providing remarkable retention and recruitment opportunities for people living with disabilities. And the finalists are OCS Limited West Coast, Whanganui Enterprises Trust and Westpac New Zealand.
West Coasters are renowned for rolling up the sleeves and mucking in.
I had about 2 years where I couldn't work and my confidence levels fell very, very quickly. And this has been one opportunity that has just turned my life around a lot. Without it, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be lost.
Alan is one of a number of people with disabilities who work for the Greymouth branch of OCS Cleaning.
So we've got a few with hip problems, back injuries. Whether they're missing digits on their hands, it doesn't mean they can't do the job. We have to look past that.
For Alan, the rewards are way more than financial.
I like representing Greymouth as well. What couldn't I love?
There's changes happening within the corporate walls of Westpac.
So part of our vision is to make Westpac more accessible to both our customers and our staff.
To do that, Westpac has employed sign language interpreters. They've also started an internship for people with disabilities wanting a career in banking.
25% of New Zealanders identify as having a disability. We wanted to ensure that we reflect that internally as well. We're really proud of what we've achieved, but we're under no illusions. We still need to keep growing, keep improving as well, so that's probably our next phase.
Whanganui Whanganui Enterprises specialises in building 5-star dog kennels and, more importantly, helping its staff build better lives.
The concept here is to provide training and employment for people with health needs and disabilities.
More than 170,000 Kiwis live with disability. Almost half are unemployed. The 40 lucky people working in this business talk of the value work brings to their life. For blokes like Robert, it's about pride.
So I had a tree-back operation 16 years ago, trying to get a job. Probably got turned down 15, 20 times.
For guys like Freedom, it's about rehabilitation and learning new skills.
I was in the accident back in 2014, brain injury, so it's quite hard for me to find another job, but this is a good place. Now I'm welding cages and dog frames and all of that.
For me, I have the pleasure and the privilege of walking beside them and watching them grow.
And the winner is Whanganui Enterprises Trust. Well done.
Lauren Savage won the Youth Award in 2013. We sent her to Whanganui to play Candid Camera.
Here I am in Whanganui. The team think I'm here to do an interview, but really I'm going to surprise them and tell them that they've won the award. Were you surprised to be told that you're a finalist for the Attitude Awards?
We certainly were.
Did that surprise you?
Weren't we? Definitely.
Was it exciting?
Oh, yeah.
So if I told you that I'm actually here today to tell you that you have won the Attitude Employer Award for 2021, and this is for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well done, everybody. Pass it around. Pass it around.
1, 2, 3. Yay!
People with disabilities are increasingly making their mark in the workforce. The Enterprise Award celebrates employees and people building their own businesses. The finalists this year are Bradley Lewis, Olivia Shivers and Sandra Wilson.
So, it's my first time properly recording, so I'm excited. Okay, recording.
Olivia Shivers has carved out a reputation as a journalist, determined to enlighten the public about disability.
So we'll ask that interesting question. What's wrong with you?
I was born with a condition called muscular dystrophy, so all my muscles are weak and I use a wheelchair to get around.
Being upfront about disability means there's no topic Olivia and her co-host Rebecca Dubber won't discuss with their guests.
Parenting with a disability, or dating and sex, travelling when you're a wheelchair user, booking hotel rooms.
Hello.
Through her work, Olivia seeks to normalise disability and influence Aotearoa to become more inclusive of disabled people.
Pull it down.
It gives people hope about potential. All these kind of little individual stories make me realise it was worth it and is meaningful to other disabled people.
Most workplaces have star employees, but few have supernovas like Sandra Wilson.
Through them?
Yeah, well, I've finished and then boxed them up.
Yep, brilliant. Well done.
I love it. I've been there for 28 years. It's like my second family.
Born with cerebral palsy, Sandra uses a walking frame for mobility, but she's always taken life's challenges in her stride.
If I didn't have a job, my disability would deteriorate. I believe if you don't use it, you lose it.
It's a winning mindset that has served Sandra well.
Mum, give me the 2 bananas.
Bradley Lewis is living the entrepreneurial dream.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bradley's Canine Munchie.
Born with Down syndrome and autism, Bradley launched Canine Munchies after he lost his job as a volunteer kitchen hand.
I was quite concerned about Bradley's health, so we came up with idea baking and dog treats.
Once the treats get Snuggle's seal of approval,
He loves it.
Bradley's Canine Munchies are ready to hit the shelves.
Stay focused, never give up. I'm proud.
And the winner is Olivia Chavez, someone you know very well, Carol.
I do. I'm Carol Hirschfeld. I'm head of video at Stuff, where Olivia is a digital producer, and we are thrilled to learn that she is the recipient of this award this year, and we're going to surprise her right now.
Fantastic.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Congratulations.
Oh my God. My darling, I'm going to give you that.
Thank you.
From everybody who works with you at Stuff, we just want to give you our warmest congratulations on this award.
You guys are so good, so sneaky. I wouldn't have wanted to do this like with anyone else but Grace and Bex. Like, it was like such a fun, challenging experience, but I'm really proud of what we put together. And also, I know it sounds really cliche, but to thank my mum and dad, but my parents as well. Like, is it okay? I don't know. It's so weird.
More celebrations after the break when we head to the Beehive and Government House. Welcome back. Got to say, it hasn't been easy planning these surprises, but we certainly got the community involved. Up next, the Attitude Impact Award, recognising a person with a deep commitment to the disability sector. The finalists are Bryce Dineen, Alice Mander and Fiona Tolich.
On the 28th of June 2007, Bryce Dineen's life was changed forever when he dove into the water and broke his neck.
When you're doing tough times in Burwood, they ask you to put photos on the ceiling. And there were amazing times with friends and family, and there were a few fish in it, and I'm like, crikey, how am I going to go and do what I consider a New Zealand pastime?
15 years down the track, welcome aboard Wish for Fish. This 18-metre catamaran is equipped with a wheelchair hoist, an elevator, and is available to anyone with a disability who wants to go for a fish.
That boat will be able to change many, many people's lives.
Muscular dystrophy and a lifetime of problem solving has made Alice Mander a powerful voice in the quest for disabled rights.
I kind of subscribe to what's called the social model of disability, which means that you're not really disabled by your impairment. So I live my life very happily and freely, except if there's stairs.
The scale of the problem became clear when Alice began studying law at Victoria University.
There was a lot of access issues and learnt how structurally ableist tertiary education can be. And so I think that really got me wanting to make a change nationally.
Alice knows she has the power to influence change.
Any decision that affects us, we should be in those rooms, we should be making those decisions, and we should be involved.
Fiona Tolich is fighting for life. She has a motor neuron disease called spinal muscular atrophy, which will eventually rob her of the ability to walk.
It is genetic. You've got to have your mother and your father as both a carrier.
There is a cure, a drug called Spinraza. Pharmac has given it a high priority ranking. But after 4 years of fighting, Fiona has been unable to access the drug for herself and many others like her.
I strongly believe that parents shouldn't have to fight for access to treatment. I naively thought that the hardest barrier would be having a drug itself, and I soon discovered that the biggest fight of my life was going to be to try and get access to that treatment.
For Fiona, there are way too many lives at stake to give up the fight.
And I do think that I've been blessed with SMA to lift the curse on others.
The new Ministry for Disabled People will provide a stronger voice for disabled people, the very people who know what is needed to improve services in their communities right across Aotearoa, New Zealand. People like Alice Mander, winner of this year's Attitude Impact Award, sponsored by the Ministry of Health. Congratulations, Alice. We tried to surprise Alice here in Wellington, but she's given us the slip.
We've managed to track Alice down in Canterbury, and I have the pleasure of being able to ambush her with her mates tonight as they go out for dinner here. Alice, you Alice? Alice?
Yes.
Hello, Alice. I'm Brodie. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Look, I'm sorry to sort of interrupt your evening.
Oh, yes.
But I just heard that you were in town.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about you. You're an amazing young woman, and you have won an Attitude Impact Award for all the wonderful advocacy work that you do. And all your friends knew about it. Way! Here's some flowers, a trophy, and we'll do...
Dr. Huhana Hiki is dedicated to reshaping the world for disabled people. A lawyer and a feisty advocate, she's the 2021 inductee into the Attitude Hall of Fame. The Governor-General, Her Excellency Dame Cindy Kero, read the citation at Government House.
Kia ora, everyone. For more than 40 years, Dr. Huhana Hiki has been an unflinching advocate for disabled people. She's an academic and disability rights lawyer and holds a PhD in law. She has advised the UN representing Indigenous persons with disabilities. She has served on expert government advisory groups and currently sits on the Human Rights Commission Housing Advisory Group. Huhana has lived with multiple sclerosis since her early 20s. She became a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit in 2015 for services to people with disabilities. Adopted from birth, she grew up disconnected from her whakapapa. A teenage mother herself, she recognises how cycles repeat. Huhana says, and I quote, "Part of my work in human rights law has been based on my life experiences of discrimination, abuse, and just a complete lack of inclusion in society." Turning her life around in her 20s, graduating with a law degree, she became the first ever solicitor for Auckland disability law in 2008. I would like to share the following Māori whakatauki that Huhana believes in. E haru taku tō I te tō takitahi, engari he tō takitini. My strength is not that of an individual, but that of the collective group. It is Huhana's courage and inner strength that we celebrate here as she is inducted into the Attitude Lion Foundation Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Huhana.
Ka mau te wehi. We sent Attitude Trust Chair Dan Buckingham to congratulate Dr. Huhana.
First of all, congratulations. The floor is yours. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Oh, gosh. You know, well, my wife. I mean, you don't do it alone. Behind every great woman is another woman, you know, always. Behind every great disabled person is whānau that love them. If whānau can understand who we are and support us in that journey, then we can do whatever we choose to do.
And what is your hope for the future?
Well, we want to see MPs, disabled MPs. I'm racking up our rangatahi to consider thinking that. I want to see my mokos who are autistic in that, having jobs, being supported but working and enjoying life. And if we can embrace that and share that message and people can embrace us in that way, we will become the most inclusive society within the world.
After the break, more antics and winners in the 2021 Attitude Awards. Kia ora anō, welcome back. Time to celebrate some dynamic young people with the Attitude Youth Award.
Bath and Thompson have always believed and been invested in our communities. The Attitude Youth Award is setting young disabled people on their path in life.
And I'm really excited to be here today to help shine a light on 3 amazing young disabled people who are really helping to change our country for the better. The 3 finalists are Cyrus Dell, Luca Williams and Gabrielle Wright.
Meet Luca Williams.
Hi, today we're doing the Fun Fox.
The 18-year-old is a rising YouTube star.
I'm kind of famous now.
Luca is on a mission to encourage everyone to embrace life's adventures.
Verbal communication is really hard, and that's what's so amazing about Luca. He's made his YouTube clip be his voice,
living with disability and inspiring others, it's all part of Luca's YouTube journey. Gabrielle Wright was just 12 years old when a common cold changed her life forever.
My immune system overreacted to fighting off the cold and attacked my spine, and it has left me paralysed from the waist down.
It was a life-changing event for a sporty kid who dreamed of representing New Zealand.
Like, at first I was extremely disappointed that I couldn't play netball again. I took an umpiring course and really enjoyed that because I actually get to be involved with playing the game.
With fresh belief in herself, Gabrielle has set herself a new goal. She's taken up athletics and wants to represent New Zealand at the Paralympics.
I would love to represent New Zealand in that sport. It'll just mean everything to me because it's been my dream since I was a kid.
Kia ora, my name is Cyrus Dahl. I am Māori, I'm 14 years old, and I have cerebral palsy. Talking is difficult. Technology is a great help to me. I have asked someone to talk for me because I don't want to sound like a robot.
Cyrus has a whakatauki he lives by. Mā tātou te takaro. Play is for all.
There is a park near my place, but it has nothing that I can play on.
To change that, Cyrus set up a Give a Little page.
We ended up raising over $40,000, enough money to fund about 8 accessible swings for other places around Wellington.
Cyrus knows future generations of disabled kids will enjoy the benefits of his leadership.
We've enlisted the help of Jenny May Clarkson to surprise the winner of this year's Bafton Thompson Youth Award, Gabrielle Wright.
Kia ora, Gabby. I'm not sure if you recognise me under my mask. Yeah. I'm here to say congratulations for being the 2021 recipient of the Attitude Youth Award. Here is your trophy. Tell us about 5 years ago.
It's changed massively, like going from a normal able-bodied person to someone in a wheelchair. It was tough, but, you know, I always look at the positives.
Mum and Dad, how proud are you? Get in here. Come on, come on. Totally. How proud are you of her?
Always, every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
She requires no encouragement. She just gets on and does her thing, and with a little quiet determination.
And then seeing her back on the court now is just really incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm so very proud of her.
Anyway, congratulations again, Gabby, and you'll have time to kind of take it all in.
The Tokyo Paralympics, delayed by a full year, resulted in 12 medals for Kiwi para-athletes. Let's take a quick look back before announcing the Attitude Sporting Endeavour Award.
Can Pascoe get there? It's a race to the law, and Pascoe does it.
Sport New Zealand is committed to ensuring that our young disabled tamariki and rangatahi have great and quality experiences in the play, active rec and sport environments. We are incredibly proud to sponsor the Attitude Sporting Endeavour Award that celebrates hard work and inspirational performances. Just before I name the finalists, I'd like to congratulate the New Zealand Paralympic team for their incredible performances in Tokyo this year. The finalists are Alfie Lynn, Lisa Adams, Corbin Hart.
2 years ago, a terrible workplace accident changed Corbin Hart's life forever.
My leg got stuck in the side of a machine, got entangled and ripped and shredded to bits. I just wanted to get back to work and do what I was doing. And I was like, nah, I've got to do something better than that.
Corbin picked up a paddle and learned to kayak.
And then put all my energy into this, and this is what I focused on.
In the space of a year, Corbin mastered the sport and won the right to represent New Zealand at the Paralympics. Lots of people love sport, but few are as passionate as Alfie Lynn.
Table tennis, basketball,
rugby, cricket, golf, bowls, swimming.
In 2019, Alfie represented New Zealand in table tennis and was the flag bearer at the INAS Games for people with intellectual disability.
You only need to see him playing to know why he likes it, because he's got that sense of belonging, that being part of a team.
Winning is awesome, but participation is what drives Alfie.
Yes, I do. Really addicted to sport.
In the space of just 3 years, Lisa Adams has gone from rookie to Paralympic gold medalist.
And that's a tremendous throw! It's been wild, man, like the whole roller coaster ride. It's kind of like far out. We worked so hard at this.
Lisa was diagnosed with left hemiplegia as a kid. It's a form of cerebral palsy that affects the muscles on the left side of her body. Hard work, a feisty determination and relentless focus have got her to the podium.
You know, I had a gym the first time and there wasn't really anything to lose at that point, eh? You know, I was 27 back then.
The way Lisa sees it, there's only one thing worse than failure, and that's regret.
You know, honestly, like, what's the worst that can happen? It's never too late to start anything.
And I'm really pleased to announce the winner is Lisa Adams.
All right, this is so exciting for me. We're here to surprise the winner of the Attitude Sporting Endeavour Award. Let's go.
Is there a Paralympic gold medalist in the house? Lisa!
You are the winner of the Attitude Sporting Endeavour Award for 2021. What would you like to say to the camera and the crowds of your adoring fans?
Thank you so much for this. You guys aren't subtle at all.
My greatest memory of you winning was you turned and you went to Val, and I've never seen her happier.
Yeah.
Winning her gold medals at the Olympics was not like watching you win.
Oh, that was, oh, I'm gonna cry. That was cool, eh? Like, honestly, just embracing her post was like the cherry on top, right? Because it's been 3 years and it's been hard.
So proud of you, so proud to have met you and to know you and to be a fan.
Oh.
You started crying and now I'm going to probably do it. So, but yeah, congratulations, Lisa. I have my hug. Wow.
After the break, we announce the winner of the Attitude ACC Supreme Award. Who would you pick? Kia ora anō, welcome back. Shortly we'll announce the Attitude ACC Supreme Award. But first there's one final category, the Attitude Community Champion, acknowledging Kiwis helping Kiwis. Sponsored by Lotto NZ.
Hi, I'm Trish Oakley from Lotto New Zealand. We're really proud to support this award. This year our finalists are Sarah Ferrans, Lee Hart and Leah Stewart.
Lee Hart is fighting inequality, ensuring people with disabilities embrace the power of martial arts, or Budo.
Modern Budo just encompasses Judo, Kendo, Aikido, Karate-Do. And the Do part means the path or the journey.
This is a passion project. There's no fees, no profits, just goodwill and good times. Lee's message is simple. Be inclusive.
Don't be shy. What's the worst that can happen? Probably not going to thump you, but if they do, it might be one of my guys.
Leah Stewart is one of the kindest and most selfless young women you could ever hope to meet.
I've always had something inside me that just really wants to help people.
This Good Samaritan took kindness to the next level by donating a kidney to a perfect stranger.
For me, like the act of trying to do something good, whether that kidney lasted a week or a lifetime, if I could do something for me, that was enough.
Having donated her own kidney, Leah set up the Kidney Donor Whānau, a support group for New Zealand kidney donors.
There's always that little bit more that you can give.
Sarah Ferrans shares a special bond with her kid sister.
She's very loud and flamboyant and loves to be the centre of attention, and I hate it.
Emma has Down syndrome. Over recent years, Sarah has watched her circle of friends slowly shrink.
We all get older and our social circles do get smaller.
The solution was to set up the dinner club.
Who's going to go first?
A group of 25 have been meeting every month for several years.
We made chocolate bliss balls and we have Nan's special cheese and crackers and jam.
I love doing it. I'm motivated by people and just bringing a community together and having fun.
G'day, I'm back to help Trish break the good news to our winner.
And this year, it's Lee Hart.
Right, let's go deliver the news. Sorry, you must be Lee. You're Lee? Sorry to interrupt your class, Lee. Sorry, guys. But we're here to tell you that you are a winner.
Lee, congratulations. You are the 2021 Attitudes Community Champion. Congratulations.
Okay. Wow.
Mate, how you feeling?
Pretty overwhelmed, but very, very, very happy and very privileged, especially in front of all my guys.
What do you reckon, guys? What does this mean to you, mate?
It just means that I guess this family works. This is a big family. We're all big punch together. It's not about me. This is about all of us. And I just feel very privileged to stand here with this on behalf of everybody. So that's the big thing. Thank you, everybody. Right, we've got some push-ups to do. 1, 2, 3.
Now for the big finale, the Attitude ACC Supreme Award. And the judges really did struggle to decide this one. Let's review the 8 category winners.
How incredible are this year's finalists and winners? Awesome to see so many young people nominated for awards this year. A new generation of leadership that will set us in good stead with our Ministry for Disabled People. It is my honour today to be able to announce the supreme winner, producer and journalist, Olivia Chavez.
I've got the job of breaking this exciting news to Olivia, the big award. Supreme, let's go.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Hello, Olivia.
Oh my God.
He needed a bigger trophy than the last one.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, you're the Attitude ACC Supreme winner.
Oh my gosh. Did you know about this?
Here we are, it's yours. Careful, because the trophy's a little one. Massive congratulations.
Hello, everyone. Thank you again. I've already used my best speech from the last one.
Are you going to have to go again? You got the big award.
I guess, yeah, just thank you for everyone who was involved with my journey and my story, and anyone who's helped encourage me. Again, all the people who helped us make the podcast. Yeah, and also my family. I'm so glad you guys helped me involved this time. I was so gutted last time. And Attitude for still making this a really special experience despite the circumstances. And Attitude, thank you for coming to my house.
It's quite all right, my pleasure.
We've had so much fun bringing the show to you. A massive congratulations to all our finalists and winners. These awards have been funded by New Zealand On Air in partnership with the Attitude Trust. Supporters, agencies and businesses contributing to the awards believe in a better future for the disabled people of Aotearoa. See you in 2022 for the next round.